Hey everyone, welcome to the Kingdom of Lunenburg. The year is 1273, and today we're going to be building a medieval port to finally utilize some of that traffic going through the Lunen Strait. So if you've watched my other videos, you'll notice this is the first one with me actually talking instead of some random music in the background. That's often out of place. The focus of this channel will be to use city skylines to build a city from the medieval period, which is what we're doing right now, up until the modern day. So I really want to use the different things that happen throughout this city's history to really shape the way it grows, and that way when it's done, when it's the modern day, it really has a rich history, a rich culture, because I find when I'm building cities, they're always very modern looking, but a little too well planned out, and I'm hoping that by doing it this way, starting off early, that we'll really get to be able to really build a world around it and a culture, and really dive into it in a way I don't see many other people doing. So on to what you're seeing on your screen right now. So right now I'm building the I guess you could call them the artificial arms of the harbor. So on this one that you're seeing right here, this will be the industrial area. So on that one I'll have different industrial zoning, some different factories eventually, some small ones obviously. I really like the stairs that were included on this seawall, so that's why I picked this one for here. And on the other side, I don't use it just because it kind of defeats the purpose of having what eventually will be the extension of the city wall added there. And on this little tip right here, you'll see it later, but I'm going to put a big lighthouse. It's probably way too big for the time period, but it was the best one I could find. I find the hardest thing with trying to build a city in this time period is, just finding the right assets. I know it wasn't really designed for this, and I have found some good ones. I mean, that obviously you're seeing them here, but that is also the reason why the kingdom wasn't started earlier. I mean, I would have liked to start it, a couple centuries sooner, but I found that this time period was the earliest I could go and still have enough assets to actually make a functional city, which was really important. I want to be able to, like you see right here, see all the ships go through. I love these little sailing ships. I can't wait to add more. I can't wait until we get to where steam ships can be introduced. And I'm very excited to really watch the city grow and watch the city evolve. So right here you can see me adding in what will be the industrial docks. Basically, they're not functional obviously, but I think the look having them there with the stairs looks really good. I definitely need to do more detailing. I mean, when you see the finished product, you'll notice it is still looking a little bare. It's not looking the way I want it to look as the finished product. So if you have any recommendations for assets or anything that would look nice, any tips with vanilla assets even that would work, definitely put them in the comments below, because I would really like to get into the detailing more, but I find like I said, it's hard with the number of assets during this time period. So if you have any recommendations, please do not hesitate to put them below, because I am really looking forward to building this city together, and selfishly getting some help in detailing this. I would love the chance to talk about this with somebody else. None of my friends really play the game, so it's nice to have a little outlet to really talk about something I'm passionate about. Anyway, back to the build. Right now we're doing the port, but you'll see in a minute we're going to start working on the city wall that surrounds it. Originally I wasn't going to put it there because I thought it would look a bit redundant, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to finish off using the city wall assets that I've been using. I also thought it would look really nice that it kind of looks enclosed and really well fortified and protected. But like I said, this is going to be the last time I'm including these for a while, just because I'm sick of putting down these big blocks and it takes forever. If you have any good recommendations for videos explaining how to use procedural objects, I can never pronounce that and I'm not going to edit it out. Again, let me know in the comments below. I'm not trolling for comments, I genuinely want to know. I would love to have some help building this city. I really would. I think it's such a good idea. I think it would be something that would be so interesting to try out. Like I said, I don't see many people who try to build a functional city from different time periods and evolve it. But anyway, I found putting this city wall here was really tricky because of how tight the space was, and I didn't want to shrink it to the point where it wasn't recognizable. but I think it turned out nicely in the end, and you're starting to see what the finished product looks like. So this will be the industrial area, like I said. I put these little paths in, not because anyone's really going to be using them, just because I didn't want to put a road in. I felt like it would be too wide of a space to take up. So yeah, and so right now you're seeing me putting in the fortification for the lighthouse. So I'm thinking that lighthouse will also be used as sort of a lookout to see if anyone's coming. I know the castle up there also kind of doubles as that, but this is, more on the ground, closer to, seeing what's actually on ships coming in. So I thought it would be a nice touch to kind of fortify it a bit, and I think over the years this will be a nice section, even if the lighthouse doesn't stay. I haven't decided if it will or not. I kind of like the way it looks now, so it's going to stay like that obviously for a long time. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I want to take, eventually take out some monuments I spent time putting in, just because, not everything makes it to the modern day, unfortunately. But again, that'll be the cool thing about the Reddit, and also I guess the Instagram page too, would be to actually see different screenshots and different flyovers of areas as they evolve and how they change, and maybe why certain areas developed like they did. Maybe if there's a hospital in one area, other industrial things around that spring up, stuff like that. That might not be the best example I could have used, but it was the first one that came to my head, so I'm gonna go with it. So yeah, right now you're seeing me put in some of the I don't know, shrubbery, bushing. What would you call that? The grass, the bushes? I don't know. Anyway, I'm putting it in because it would just look bare, and those ugly Roman houses are there. And yeah, it's another thing I'm finding very fucking frustrating with this build is you can see some of them here. Like there's different modern houses just spring up because I don't have any level 4 or 5 houses right now, or I guess I don't have enough, that the game is like, well, we'll just put in these ones that don't blend in at all. So gotta love that. But anyway, I think later in the video you'll see me put in a whole new district. This is what I wanted to start out with. You'll see me getting rid of some of these ugly old ones, but like right there you'll see some brick ones that I really wanted to be the foundations, and as the city kind of grows outwards, you'll see those still being used in the more rural, oh Christ, I can't say that fucking word, rural rural, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I'm keeping it into, like, that's just humiliating. Rural, oh my god. The backwater, we'll just call it that. So anyway, here you see me put in the district. So I wanted to kind of put in a marker of what land they kind of claim is theirs. So that big area is kind of like, I kind of wanted to call it the territory, but I didn't know if that would be like incorrect. So it's just the Kingdom of Lunenburg, and now you'll see inside the city wall it'll be the city, or I think it's Lunenburg, Royal City of Lunenburg right there. See, that's beautiful. So I like the sound of that, and I think over time that'll look nice. I had some guy give me shit for this roundabout. Fuck you, I love that roundabout. I don't care if horses don't need a roundabout, it's in there anyway. Look at it go, look at it sway. How can you not love that? I mean, look at that. I should have made this whole video on that roundabout just to spite that person. But you know what? You're not half wrong, because I don't know why I put the roundabout there. To be honest, I wanted to put the well in the middle, and I had no good reason otherwise. But anyway, here we are. So yeah, all of those were like these small, like low-res houses. It worked for then, but now I'm putting in the big ones because I could not figure out why I wasn't getting more people, and then I realized, oh, I'm an idiot. But anyway, here we are. Maybe if I sell merch I can do, but anyway. Man, that'd be sick. That'd be stupid, but it'd be sick. It'd be sick for me. Honestly, I think anyone who would buy it would be sick. But no, I'm not gonna say it again. Jeez, I'm stuttering over myself now. One time I went on a date with somebody and I stuttered when I asked them to make out. That was so embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to, I'm not just gonna focus on the city in these. I just kind of want to, I don't know, bring my own personality to it, my own style. Just kind of shoot the shit, watch me build, talk about what's going on, give a bit of backstory, what's going on, kind of, I guess, like, kind of, I'm not gonna say the P word, podcast, but just a little, just somewhere for me to shoot the shit about my city. Another thing you'll notice throughout these is how different my laugh goes and how different my voice goes. What is this? Am I already at the end? I can't be at the end. Look at this, I'm already at the end. Well, wow. Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? Look. That's, oh. I built it. I'm here crying. They came to me, tears in their eyes, and they said, Sir, the harbor's done. The port is done. If you know that reference, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to have a laugh about that with someone. Look at those 2 churches. I don't even believe in God, and I'm putting churches in my kingdom. All are welcome. Well, maybe not racists. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.